You know, my father was the greatest comedian ever, but he didn't believe it was possible. He was very conservative and chose a secure accounting position when I was 12 years old. He was fired from that position, and to survive, our family had to scrape by on odd jobs. I learned a lot of lessons from my father's life, and one of them is that even in a safe and stable job, it's always worth it to try your luck at something you enjoy. Of course, that's not all my father taught me. I watched my father's love and humor change the world around me. I thought, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to spend my time doing. It was just before I started my acting career. People would come to our house and see a 7-year-old boy falling down the stairs. They'd ask what happened, and I'd drag myself. I don't know, let's watch a replay. I was going up the stairs again, and coming down in slow motion. We had a very strange family. My father often joked, and I wasn't a piece of jerk, I was a total jerk. He wanted to see his second chance at my talent for making me laugh. When I turned 28, I'd already been a professional comedian for 10 years. One fine evening I realized my life's purpose was to solve people's problems through humor. When I realized this, I dedicated myself to this ministry. My mission to bring laughter and joy to people. I often say I want people to realize their dreams, but I want them to realize it doesn't help them feel fulfilled. I used to think that material things could be used to achieve happiness and to become greater than myself, until it was explained to me that neither I nor my happiness could be greater than myself. Happiness is already within you. I used to think that I was something that was limited by my skin, that I was given a little car called a body to learn the experience of existence. And I didn't get a sports car. Actually, it's a rental car, and one day I'll have to return it. And then I realized that everything outside the car is part of me. And now I'm riding around in a convertible with the wind in my hair. As I talk to you and you listen to me, you're part of me and I'm part of you. Everything in this world is connected, and you are opening the door to a new world. On the other side of the door, there are many new opportunities waiting for you. I've been there for 30 years. This world is like a wildcat. He'll rub against your leg and purr until you pick him up and pet him. And then he'll wipe your face. It's not easy sometimes, but that's okay. Because this is the world that invented ice cream and chocolate. You know, sometimes it's good to cry into a pillow because you're sad. Fear will follow you around for life. But it's up to you to decide how long you will spend imagining ghosts and worrying about your future life path. But you live in the here and now. And the decisions you make now are either based on love or fear. And many take the path of fear, which is disguised as safety. What we dream of seems unattainable, unrealizable. We don't believe it's possible, and we don't dare ask the universe. Look, I'm a living example of what can be asked of the universe. In 2nd grade, I had a teacher who was from Ireland. She used to tell our class during morning prayer that if she wanted something, she would ask for it in prayer, and everyone always got it in the end. I was sitting in the back of my desk thinking that our family didn't have the money to buy a bicycle. I came home. I prayed and promised that if I got a bicycle, I would pray every day. Of course, I broke that promise. But 2 weeks later, when I got home from school, I found a brand new Mustang bike with a big seat and an awesome handlebars. Just like that, I was cool in an instant. My family told me I won a bike in the lottery. But I didn't buy a ticket. Turns out, it was a friend of mine who put my name on the ticket, without even telling me. Since then, things like this happen to me all the time. And all you have to do is tell the universe what you want and work on it, without thinking about what form it might take. Your challenge is not to figure out how it will happen to you, but to open yourself to every possibility, and not to cling to society's imposed patterns that something is impossible. Don't be afraid that you will miss your chance if you are free and open. Chances will come at you from all sides. Everything in this life is not done to you, but for you. Choose to value the lesson of life. I make that choice every day, to see adversity as valuable, to benefit and learn. All of this will come to you with experience. Believe that nothing bad can happen in your life. Always rely not on religion, but on faith. Not hope, but faith. I don't believe that hope suffers. Hope walks through fire, and faith leaps over it. You are ready and able to do beautiful things for this world. And once you begin, there are only two paths before you: love and fear. Choose love, and never let fear take over your cheerful and open heart. Thank you all so much for listening. Subscribe to the channel for inspiration and motivation.